Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing, man? Tenali here. Checking out Corey Seager today. Um, this is taken during spring training, and wanted to shoot this up. We're always talking about field mechanics and stuff, but I like showing big leaguers, guys that obviously are super successful and great fielders. Talk about some of the things that he does. These are a lot of things that we talk about that are kind of those core principles that happen with most guys. So again, stylistically, guys will differ a little bit, but they're going to do a lot of these core things. You're going to see it in pretty much every single middle infielder. So first thing is kind of getting ready to move, and he's in that thumbs up position, ready to go. He's not down in a fielding stance, but his thumbs are both pretty much up, and he's ready to move in any direction. He's going to attack the ball here. He's going to get to the right of the ball, right? So I want to attack. I want to try to get to the right of the ball so that I can set myself up to then move back towards first base. All right. While I'm doing this, I'm low. So you're going to see most guys are always going to be kind of butt out, chest over. We talk about posture and hitting. It's the same thing in fielding. When you're kind of attacking the ball, you want to always be, when I say low, I don't mean low like glove on the ground early, but I mean butt out, chest over, and moving lower to the ground. Once I get to the right of the ball, I'm going to set my right foot here. I'm going to go right, spread left, and field. I want to try to field the ball over my left eye. So if I draw a line right down from the left eye, I want to try to field it on my left eye. That's where my glove naturally opens to the ball. You can see that right here. Back flat, right? Back flat, butt up, back flat, hands out front, eyes in the action, all the stuff we talk about. Um, Both glove and bare hand are just slightly off center, so the ball's open. If the glove's open to the ball, the pocket is not the pocket so much, but the glove is exposed, right? As the ball gets in here, I use my control hand or my bare hand to boom, secure the ball. I'm going to bring the ball to the middle of my body. All right, so I'm bringing the ball up to the middle of my body. As I'm doing that, I'm going right to left, left to target. Here's a routine ball, so he's got time, so he's going to go right to left to target again. Okay, so fast runner, right? It might be right to left to target throw. Here he's got time, he does it twice. Okay, he's going to break thumbs down. He's going to throw. Now, everything I talked about right here, I'm not picking Seager because he does all this stuff. I have no idea what he does. Um, I mean, I guess I watch him on, I've been watching him obviously in the World Series, so I have an idea that he does some of this stuff. But, just breaking it down, these are just the things that I talk about with all the fielders. And, he does every single one of them. So just like hitting, people talk about hitting mechanics all the time. Fielding mechanics, you're going to see the same stuff with big league fielders. They do stuff really, really similarly. Okay, just not a lot of people talk about what they do, but if you kind of work on these core things, it's going to put your body in position to successfully, consistently and successfully field the ball properly, transfer the ball the right way, be accurate with your throws, all the stuff you're trying to be as an infielder. Remember, be a good fielder. You got to field, it's not like hitting. You can't field the ball 30% of the time and go to the Hall of Fame. I mean, you got to field the ball 90, 97% of the time, you know. Um, and if you want to be consistent with it, you've got to be consistent with your actions and your movements and make sure you kind of understand what you're doing, why you're doing it. And if you're able to repeat it, you've got a much better chance of being, a consistent fielder. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Check out our Instagram, Man's Baseball, Twitter feed, Man99. We're posting videos all the time for you guys. And that's all I got. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're looking at the fielding mechanics of Carlos Correa of the Houston Astros. Um, if you've watched the World Series or the playoffs, you know what type of player Correa is. Incredible shortstop. Got the body of almost a third baseman, but has great feet. Great mechanics, really strong arm, accurate, everything you're looking for really in an infielder. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how he goes about fielding the ball, the mechanics that he uses. We're always breaking down the mechanics of the top players in the game, and fielding is one of those things. I get a lot of comments when I put fielding videos out. There's a lot of debate over how players should go about fielding the ball, but the more and more I watch major league guys do it, the more I notice that they all do it very similarly, and so we're going to talk about that today. So here's a routine ground ball hit by Puig. Correa's going to field, set, and throw accurately as always. And so let's talk about some of the things that he does. So first thing, as he's approaching the ball, you're going to see he starts to play low early. All right, so we talk about presenting the glove early. We don't want to flash late. And so you're going to see he does a little bit of a glove tap here, and then he goes right, spreads his left. When he feels the ball, he feels it over his left eye. That's one of the big things that we tell all of our players to do. It's going to open your glove up naturally and perfectly to the ball. You're going to be able to expose the glove the way you want to. Back is flat, right? So hands are out front. So his butt is up and his back is flat. I tell all of our players, I want to be able to iron a shirt right off of your back. Okay? A lot of young players, what they do is they have their butt down and their back is very vertical. And you want to be butt up, back flat. Okay, that gets your hands out front. It gets your eyes in the action. All right, gets you in a really good position to see the ball and the glove in the same view at all times. That's another thing we tell all of our players. A lot of young guys, they can see the ball, but they can't see their glove because it's too far underneath them. Okay, so if you get your back flat, you're going to be able to get your hands out in front to be able to see the ball go into your glove, which is really, really important. Okay, the bare hand, as you can see right here, on a routine ground ball where you're going to field with two hands, you never catch the ball with one hand. It's always a deflection. So you have your bare hand just off center here, and when the ball goes in, boom, the bare hand, I call it the control hand, is going to be right on there on top of the ball. Now, this is another thing that I get a lot of people write in, no, don't do that. You don't want your bare hand that close. Every fielder I watch in the big leagues, when they field two hands, this is the position they're in. Boom, control hand just off center, really, really close to their glove. So it's boom, catch. Okay. Once you secure the catch here, this is another thing that I get debated a lot about, but I see all the best infielders doing it. They bring their glove to the middle of their body as they're replacing their feet. So they're taking their right to their left and their left to their target as they're funneling the ball to the middle. If you go study infielders at the major league level, you're going to see this on just about all of them. Okay, so bring the ball to the middle, right to left, left to target. If you have time, which he does here in a routine ground ball, you're going to see him right to left to target again as he breaks his hands. If you don't have time, what you're going to see is as he's bringing the ball here and going right to left, he's going to break his hands right here, and then his body's going to time up perfectly so that when he goes left to target, he'll be ready to throw. But he's got time, so he replaces again, breaks his hands, and throws. Okay? Short arm action. So once I bring the ball here, boom, I bring it to the middle of my chest in a thumbs up position. I look like basically a quarterback or any other sport. I break thumbs down, which keeps my arm action short. We tell our players if you're standing in water up to your waist, we don't want to get the ball wet. It's going to get the ball short arm action. Get it out of your hand quickly. Right? Right to left to target, locks your front side on the target. And so you're in position to throw, follow through. Okay? So, consistent principles, consistent mechanics that you're going to see if you start really paying attention to all the major league shortstops, all the major league infielders. They do a really good job with it. The other thing I tell people is I played for 5 different organizations in Major League Baseball, and they all taught fielding almost the exact same way. Hitting gets taught. I've seen hitting taught a bunch of different ways at the major league level. Some coaches believe in one thing, some believe in the other. But fielding was one of those things. It was really odd where almost everyone was in agreement with a lot of the things that have to be done. And what you see Correa doing here is exactly some of the things that I was taught when I was playing. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give us a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Share the video with all your friends. Check out our Instagram, Antonelli Baseball, and our Twitter feed, Antonelli9. We're posting videos all the time for you guys. And that's all I got. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you learned something, and we'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we are looking at Corey Seager of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Obviously a great young player, both defensively and offensively. What we're looking at today specifically is footwork on a ball hit up the middle as a shortstop, or to your left as a third baseman or a second baseman, where we have to get our shoulder on target to make the throw. So here's the ground ball right here, hit by Correa. Seager fields, sets his body, boom, makes the throw to Bellinger. And the key is the footwork. So once we secure the ball, and again, if you have not seen our other videos on fielding, go back and watch them. We break down all the steps of fielding. But once he secures the ball here, if you look at his feet, they're lined up towards right field. And so we've got to get our body lined up as quickly as possible to first base to make this play. And the best way to do it is to use the footwork right to left, left to your target. That's how we teach all of our players. It's really replacing the feet. But we always say, okay, take your right foot to your left foot to your target, and you will be lined up perfectly to make the throw. So what you'll see Seager do here is so he feels the ball, he's bringing the ball to the middle of his body, and he takes his right foot to his left, and his left foot to his target. Right? So both feet are never on the ground at the same time. Once you start taking your right foot to your left, as soon as your right foot's about to land, your left foot picks up. Again, you're replacing your feet, right to left to target. Boom. Now he can throw right here if he wants to, right? Shoulders on the target, feet are lined up. He takes another step because he's got a little bit of time. And so all he's going to do there is he replaces feet once, he replaces feet twice. So right to left to target, right to left to target, throw. If he has to go quicker, right? Correa hit this ball decently well up the middle. If he has to go quicker, then it's right to left to target, throw. You have more time, right to left to target again. You have more time, right to left to target again. You can continue to do it. But this is the quickest way and the best way for me to set yourself up. Boom. When you throw, you want body lined up, shoulder on the target, feet square to the target, right? Everything going, momentum going towards where you're throwing. It's going to take stress off your arm and just put you in position to be able to repeat that and have accuracy to first base. So, simple footwork, but not a lot of players do it great, especially younger players. And I know younger players are taught a bunch of different things. This is the way we teach our infielders. Just watching major league guys and obviously being coached by major league coaches and being around the guys for a long time. This is the way I see it done most often. I just think, I've tried different ways, and I think this is the best way to do it. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not done so already. Like the video, share with all your friends. Check out the description box below. We've got all kinds of links for you guys. Check out our Instagram, Antonelli Baseball. Our Twitter feed, Antonelli9. We're posting videos all the time for you guys. And that's all I got. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Good luck to you. And we'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're looking at Carlos Correa fielding a ball on the run. Doesn't really even need to field it on the run, but he's so good that all these balls are pretty much routine for him. So, yeah, I've seen him do this a lot. I've gotten some questions. We've put up videos in the past about slow rollers and the different ways to field and throw them, whether it's going to be one hand with your glove hand, two hands, or if it's going to be bare hand. And so here, Correa plays it with, with just his glove hand. And so we're going to go through a couple of key things to keep in mind. Go back and check out our other videos. Also, I had a bunch of people ask me about throwing a Correa video up for this, so found this video, figured I'd throw it up here. But let's take a quick peek right here. Is Puig hitting up the middle, and just ho hum doodly doo, whatever. Just makes the play look so easy. And here are some of the keys. First, when you're fielding it, one-handed with your glove, you're going to field it just outside your left foot, okay? So, one-handed play on the run is going to be just outside the left foot. If you field it two-handed, you're going to field it pretty much just inside your right foot. And if you field it barehanded, you're going to field it outside your right foot. So that's basically how you want to field it as far as, what part of the body. The other thing is, to make sure that when you field this thing, we get rid of it in the right amount of steps. And so, we've put up videos in the past. Usually, it's going to be under 3 steps. I've never really seen over 3 steps unless the guy's got a ton of time, okay? But usually it's going to be kind of like this, where he's fielding it as his right foot is kind of coming forward. So he's fielding with his left foot on the ground. So it goes right, left, right, throw. Okay, that's the way I usually see it done. Now, when you field it barehanded or two-handed, usually you get rid of it a little bit quicker. But I will say this. This is a personal preference type play, whether you're going to field it one-handed glove hand or two-handed. Right? So if you think about the two-handed guys, like Derek Jeter made that patented two-handed slow roller play. But there's a lot of guys that make it one-handed. And so, I don't tell kids to do it one way or the other. We practice both of them, and some guys just gravitate towards this one, some guys gravitate towards two hands, some guys can do them both equally as well. And then obviously the barehander is going to be something that's a little bit slower hit, that the ball's like really barely moving, or it's a real do or die play, and that's your only option. But I recommend trying both of these, one-handed and two-handed, and see which one feels more comfortable. I was always a one-handed guy. I could never really do two-handed very well. And just see which one feels better. So, again, fields it off his left side with his right foot coming forward. He's bringing the ball here to transfer. He transfers it right about there. He's transferring it just off to the side. Really short arm action again, breaks thumbs down. Right? We talk about all the time having a quick short arm circle, thinking about if you're standing in water, up to your waist, ball's not going to get wet, so it's just pulled back and thrown. Really repeatable short arm action. And he's out. So there's really the keys to the play. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Share the video with all your friends. Give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And that's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Carlos Correa is a stud. We'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up, fellas? How we doing? Mantinelli here. Today we're looking at Charlie Culberson of the LA Dodgers fielding a slow roller, one-handed, and we're going to talk a little bit about his technique, a couple of things I think will help you guys out. And so here he is in normal speed or slow motion. Boom, got the out. So let's talk about a couple of things he does. First of all, when you're fielding a slow roller on the run, one-handed with your glove hand, you're going to feel that outside your body, outside your left leg, okay? So you can see him here, outside his left leg. Glove is open, exposed to the ball. He feels the ball just as his left foot is coming forward. Then you see the timing a little bit different depending on the guy. But he's going to, again, to the left of his body as his left foot's coming forward so that he goes right, throw. And again, some guys will be a little bit quicker. They may feel that with their right foot coming forward, and then it's left, right, throw. But a couple things to keep in mind. Once you've fielded the ball here, you want to bring the ball to the middle of your body so you can transfer just like you would on any ball, right? So we always talk about bringing the ball to the middle of your body regardless of fielding position. And you're going to see the same thing on a ball where you're going to be charging and playing on the run. So he brings it to the middle. He breaks thumbs down. Short arm action, right? He's going to throw with a little bit of a low slot here. So that relationship we've talked about before where, as your arm slot drops down, your head is going to be, down with it. And so the relationship between your head and your arm stays the same. The more you come up over the top, the more your head will be this way. The more you come and drop down, the more your head will be this way. All right, so that relationship kind of stays the same. The other thing you're going to notice is when he throws, he's throwing the ball this way, but he's running this way. So what a lot of players do is they try to get around the ball, which takes a little bit too much time on these slow rollers, and then they try to run in the direction that they're throwing. The way to be able to get the most on your throw is to basically play right through where the ball's hit. So he's running this way, throwing that way. Much easier to throw, with more velocity and more accuracy if you do that. It's one of those things where, you're always teaching players to get the momentum going towards their target, right, on regular ground balls. But this is the one play where you don't really want to do that. You don't want to get around the ball and get yourself going towards the target. It's much more awkward to throw as you're running right at first base. So just think about quickly attacking the ball and then running through where the ball just came from and throw. So again, field off your left foot, bring the ball to the middle, break thumbs down, short arm action. You can throw from a little bit of a lower slot and continue to run right through where the ball was batted. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give the video a thumbs up, share with all your friends. I'd really appreciate that. Check out our Instagram, Antonelli Baseball, our Twitter feed, Antonelli9. We're posting videos all the time for you guys. And that's all I got. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.